Since arriving in Tasmania, we've spent far too much money on van sites. It's time to go free and off-grid. Our camper choice will be our base station to explore the northeast, Swimcart Beach on the Bay of Fires. Driving to the Bay of Fires has been a real challenge. We left Craigie Peaks and eventually found ourselves descending the very narrow, wet, foggy and super busy St Mary's Pass. That was a white-knuckle experience. Our advice? Drive to the conditions, and if you can find a less stressful route, take it. As a campground, Swimcart Beach is free for up to 28 days. In this section, there is one drop toilet, and you're going to need to be self-sufficient. Anyway, we've arrived on this patch of sand. It's super wet, windy, and there are far too many potholes. To top it all, the premium beach sites are taken, and we have been left with two choices. The first, join the latecomers at a communal site beachside, just metres from the only road in and out, or take a back row site. The second seems far more appealing, and we are happy with our choice. After all, we intend to spend a good amount of time in this freebie. Check this dude out. He was so close to the back of our van, I had to ask him politely to back up. That's the level of anxiety at getting a front row beach site at Swimcart. He spent 5 minutes there and then moved on. During our 6 days at Swimcart Beach, we had a mixed bag of weather conditions. We had moments of glorious sunshine where the colours of the coastal landscape popped, while at other times the wind and heavy rainfall kept us indoors. The challenges presented by the weather are all part of the off-grid caravanning experience, and we totally embrace it. This camp is definitely one of Tasmania's gems. What glorious views. There were moments when we could see and feel the appeal of Swimcart Beach, despite the potholes. And there was no way we weren't going to enjoy what we could, when we could. The sun is out, the wind has dropped, it's a glorious day at Swimcart. In this episode, we marvel at nature slowly reclaiming the man-made Mount Paris Dam. We experience the energy of Derby with its thrill-seeking mountain bikers chasing speed and the flow of the Blue Derby. Stop at the bright blue, surreal waters of the Little Blue Lake, and we finish on the wild, wind-cut coast at Eddystone Lighthouse. Goodness. That's a pretty big damn wall.
Looks like you can head up to the Cape this way.
What's the name of that place on the Cape?
Shotover.
Yeah, the Shotover. This is the Tassie Shotover. So Mount Paris Dam was designed in 1935 by Sydney engineers Haskins and Davey and built the following year. Originally called the Morningstar Dam, it was connected to the Mount Paris tin mine. There you go.
By 11-kilometre water race, including several timber flumes over creeks and gullies. Reinforced concrete slab.
And Buttress Dam at 250 metres long and up to 16 metres high is the oldest, probably the biggest and one of the very few of its kind in Australia. I'll give it to Tasmania. You certainly can't fault it for places to go and visit that are incredibly stunning. trucks on this road and they are travelling at a good speed.
Thank you. Yeah, we passed one when we turned into the road.
All good.
Safe travels.
We finished our visit to Mount Paris Dam. We've made our way down to Derby and we're on the hunt for somewhere to eat our lunch. Cafe or pub or something. Anyway, we've been a bit shocked. Derby is mountain bike central. There are men everywhere in Lycra. Reading Tourism Tasmania's description of Derby's history, its origin sits firmly in tin mining. It also holds significance in being the site of a catastrophic dam wall collapse that in 1929 took the lives of 14 people.
I'm going to get some lycra pants.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, really.
They didn't have many.
Having occasion to read an article in the local Tasmanian newspaper, Derby was described as a mountain bike mecca and one of Australia's leading mountain biking destinations. It is said to attract more than 45,000 mountain bike visitors each year. Now that's pretty impressive. The attraction is the Blue Derby Mountain Bike Park, giving visitors over 80 kilometres of single-track mountain bike trails. The trailhead is based in the township of Derby. The article goes on to say, and I quote, "Blue Derby had not only been a tourism success, it had created a regional transformation that was a global brand asset and one of Tasmania's most effective economic drivers." A local fellow told us that not so long ago, you couldn't give away a house for $30,000 in Derby. Now you'd be lucky to buy one for under $500,000. That is truly a reflection of how popular it has become. Seriously, our heads are on a swivel, trying to look at everything. Beautiful, beautiful place. There's a little blue lake. I can see you're impressed. Can't see a thing.
Edge of it.
Can you see the blue lake? Tin mining. Yeah, very blue. Little Blue Lake has its origins in tin mining and is described as a natural phenomenon due to the high mineral content of the water, creating its vivid colour. So we're off to visit Eddystone Point Lighthouse in the Mount William National Park. Ships and hazardous rocks are not a good mix, and Eddystone Point Lighthouse is one of the series of warning lights guiding shipping along the east coast of Tasmania, and it was opened in 1889. That's looking a little bit windy. The grey round granite tower stands at 35 metres and is particularly handsome. There are quaint lighthouse keeper cottages on site as well. It's a bit windy. Going to go to Gulch Point to have a look at the rock pools and the sea anemones and quite possibly a sea lion or two, but the weather is horrendous. I don't think we'll be walking to Gulch Point somehow. But you know, the weather conditions were not encouraging, and we decided to leave the area for further exploration perhaps another day. It's been a big day exploring, and we are pleased to find our way home to the van to reflect on our little adventure. If today is anything to go by, we can't wait to get out and explore more of this diverse region in the coming days. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Press the like button and leave a comment.